Hey, Science Peeps, it's Miss CG. Today, we are going to talk about our one activity that we have. And guess what? It involves coloring. We're going to color with our computers. I'm going to show you how. So, we're going to go here to the June 1 through 4 assignments. Again, if this is my period 8, 9, you're going up to June 5th because of our day 1, day 2 schedule. For my period 2, 3, and 5, 6, you should be looking at the June 6th, 2, 3, and 5, 6 one virtual classroom. For my period 8, 9, it's going to be June 4th, 8, 9 virtual classroom. You can always use the HyperDoc. Both ways are exactly the same. It's just showing you the information in a different way. So you're going to click on that classroom. Let's go over the instructions here. So here it says complete the Google Doc titled Don't Get the Wrong Message, located in Google Classroom. Then you're going to click on my YouTube video, which you've already done because you're watching it, and watch the walkthrough on how to complete it. This is going to prepare you for tomorrow's quiz. Look at this, no books on the shelf, no other TV, just the one activity. So you're welcome. All right. So let's go back over here. Remember, you can always click on all these little guys, the plant, the dog, the cat, the hermit crab. Next week, you guys are going to have all new links that you're going to be able to try out. Okay. So if I go to our HyperDoc, this is our mutations activity. June 3rd for 2, 3, and 5, 6. June 4th for period 8, 9. Same thing. I'll have this hyperlinked when I'm done recording this video. Here for this walkthrough, you're just going to the Google Doc. You get to color, and it is an individual practice grade. You actually can select turn in today because this is the last doc that you'll have in this chapter. Okay, so let's go here. You're going to be selecting the bottom one. Don't get the wrong message. Okay, so let's read the instructions. It says DNA can be thought of as a code, an instruction book, or as a set of directions. Within DNA is the information that runs every living thing. It codes for how your body functions, how it works, and for its structure, the shape of it. Your DNA may even code for some of your behaviors. It's true. Sense of humor, your reaction to different stressors, some of that, not all of it, it's encoded in us. Now, how you respond to that later in life, how you teach yourself, you can reprogram yourself how to respond to things. That is a learned behavior, but some of it is nature. It's just inborn in us. It's so true. You probably can think of an example in your family, how you react to things, and it's similar to how maybe your parents or grandparents might react to something. However, let's see here. Where was I? Oh, I got carried away and I lost my spot. When the DNA code is written the right way, living things function properly. However, if there is a mutation, although there can be beneficial mutations, the DNA code is written the wrong way, it can cause problems. Today, you will decode the message with two pretend segments of DNA. One of them will have the correct message, and one of them will be the mutated message and give you a wrong message. So it says first, you're going to color each base, A, T, G, C, as follows. And remember, which two go with what? If we were lining these up and connecting them, A and T go together, G and C go together. And how do you remember that? Well, because here's a C and a G, and that's my name. So that's how you remember it. Because the CG goes together, and then the other two will go together. Okay. It's just you're so lucky that you have a teacher with those initials. Like Google Classroom, GC is the reverse of mine, CG. Anyway, okay, so then you will use the codon key. I was just seeing if you were listening and laughing, maybe. You use the codon key you've been provided with. It's on the last page of here to decipher the message. Each set of 3 bases called a codon. So 1, 2, 3, that's one codon. And see, there's a black space. That means a space in the word. 1, 2, 3, or I'm sorry, a space that's one letter. These 3, that's a codon. That's another letter. These 3, that's a codon. That's another letter. codes for one alphabet letter of the message. Okay. And it doesn't really translate, but for this, but the point is, I'm just teaching you how to code and how to translate messages and how to see when there's a change in the message, what that might look like. Put the letters together to make words. Write the word on each line. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Here's the first message. This is coded correctly. Okay. And you're going to be writing your letters here. And then here it says part 2, mutation. So there's a mutation here in this message. You're going to tell me what kind of mutation that you think it is. You're going to write your code here first. Tell me what kind of mutation you think it is, and then try to answer the riddle. It says this riddle is referring to mutations in DNA. What do you think it means? And you answer it there. Here's the code key. Okay, let me break this down for you, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So I did the first one for you. G is red. Then G's again, that's red. And then there's a T, that's green. So we have to look in the code key for a G, and a T, a red, and a green. So you scroll down. Let's find red. Oh, that's red, red, yellow. Oh, here's red, red, green. Red, red, green means K. So you go back up, and we already wrote our K. So now let's code for the next letters. So all you're going to do is you're going to click in the box, okay? You're going to, well, first we got to figure out what color that is. So A means yellow. So you're going to go here for highlight color, and you're going to click on, let me do this again. Okay. All right, so you're going to go here for not highlight color, my bad. It's going to be fill color, and you're going to click on yellow. There you go, it's yellow. So look for this symbol here. That's the fill box, okay? Now you're going to go to C, and C is blue. You're going to fill in with blue. Now click in the third box. See how the cursor's in the third box? That's a G, and G is red. So you're going to go to the fill color and click on red. So here's our next letter. It's yellow, blue, and red. So let's go down. Yellow. Whoops, here's a yellow. Nope, yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, green. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yellow, blue, and red. That means an N. So you go back up and you write your N. Okay? So that's how you keep going. You go to the next box, click on it, make sure your cursor's in there. A is yellow. So go here to your background color, it says yellow. Click on the next box. That's a G. G is red. And then click on your next box, T. T is green. And I use the basic colors, the blue, the red, the yellow, the green in the top row. Okay, so whoops, green. There you go. So now we have yellow, red, green. Now you can just color everything in and then go to the code key last. You can do each letter at a time. When you decipher it, it's whatever you want to do. But we have yellow, we have red, and we have green. Let's go down. Let's find a yellow, a red, and a green. Yellow, nope. Yellow, red, green. Here it is. Oh, okay. So that one is, now you might say, oh, okay, that word is no. Well, oh, hey, what happened? Let's go click back on that. I must have closed it out by accident. Okay, but it's a good thing it's a Google Doc because it saves your work. So you might say, okay, I know that this is a W, but you still have to fill in the colors, even if you know that that's what the word is. So you can just double check. C, that's blue, 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 blue. Blue, yep, it was. Would you stop doing that? Blue, and then oops, blue again. So obviously we're like, okay, that's a W. So we'll go down. Oh, look at that. It's W. All right. So we're good. So that's the first word. No. So you see how I have a double black space here? That means that now we're starting on the next word. So the next word is going to have 2 letters. Here's a double black space. So that means the next word is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. Double space. 1, 2, 3, 4 letters for the next word, double space, 1, 2, 3, 4 letters for that one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters for that last one. Okay, so if that helps you. So now you're going to go to part 2, and it says now so you write your message. It's the correct message. This is a correctly coded DNA sequence. So it says now that you have figured out what the DNA is supposed to say, let's pretend there's been a mutation. Now, I didn't tell you what kind of mutation it is. Again, DNA doesn't actually translate to English. Okay, this is just to illustrate. So what you're going to do is you're going to color code, okay, everything, and you're going to try to figure out what the message, what is it, a substitution code, is it an insertion code, or is it a deletion code? And I just noticed that my letters are missing, so I'm going to fix that for you before you do this activity. Okay, so you're going to fill all that in with your letters. After I make that correction there, you're going to write what type of mutation. So your message is going to go here, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you're going to write down what you think it is. What kind of, is it a substitution? Is it an insertion, or is it deletion? Okay, was a word substituted in? Was an extra word put in? Or was a word taken out? That's basically how you're going to figure it out. Whether you get it right or wrong, it's okay as long as you try. Okay? You're not going to get the whole assignment wrong if you get this answer wrong. Okay, and then you're going to answer the question. This riddle is referring to mutation in DNA. What does it mean to you? Okay, and that's it. You're going to hit turn in. You're going to turn this in. You're going to submit all your activities today. Tomorrow is your quiz. It is an interactive quiz where it's like a game quiz. It's really fun. I did it a few times because I loved it. Okay, that is all I have for you. Please email me if you have any questions about this, and have fun. And CG out.